Today on Sonic Serenade, I'll be unboxing and going over the Anbernic RG35XX Plus. So here's the box. It's a beige color, and there's not much branding on here. So I got the transparent black. There's gray and white, so I got the transparent black. So let's get unboxing. So let's just slide up. So here's the model. I'll come back to it after I go over the accessories, if it can come out. I really do like this color. Okay, first let's check out the screen protector. So here's the manual right here, then there's your wipes, and then here's your screen protector. Then in this box, I'm guessing it's the power cable. So let's see here. If it can come out. There it is. So it's a USB-C to USB-A. So let's now check out the model. So if I get it, there you go. So here it is in this film, and then you can see there's a blocker in the front, foam, and here it is. So I'm guessing it's a 3.5 inch screen, and you can see there's buttons and then there's back buttons. I'll go deeper in overview here in a second. So there's also a mini HDMI on the top. Then your USB-C and your aux on the bottom. Then your 2 SD card. And then we're back. It's not like it's been, 1 month since I actually got it. So here it is. So you have your face buttons. So you're gonna have Y, X, A, and B. Start, select your D-pad right here with menu button right here. Then on the side here, you'll get let's see what it says here. TF1 and TF2, external, internal. So basically you can dual SD card it. That's what I did. You can have one for games and one for the OS. Here you have your reset button and your power button. Then right here you can unscrew it and get your battery and whatever. And then you have your 4 back buttons here. So it's just like a PlayStation or your Nintendo Switch. You have R1, R2, L2, and L1. So you see here, it's sloped. So that's something cool. So your hand can just rest on it. Easy click it. So here you can see the Anbernic model. Right here, made in China. Then on the side here, you have your volume rockers. On the bottom here, you have your headphone jack and your USB-C. Then you also, I forgot to mention, you have your speaker right here. On the top here, you have your mini HDMI cable right here, or output, my bad. Then you also have your LED lights to show battery percentage on and off. So let's get it on. When you turn it on, it gives it you have to hold it for a second, then it turns on with the Anbernic logo. And it takes a minute to load up. So now it's loaded up. So you see you have your game ROMs, RA game, so your I forget the definition, I'll go back to it in a second. Your favorites, your history, search, settings, and back to the game ROMs. So for the game ROMs, you're gonna have PSP, PS1, Virtual Arcade, CPS1, and then the other ones, Neo Geo, FB Neo, MAME, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, Sega Mega Systems, I believe, Mega Drive, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, PCE, NGPC, and GameCube, and WSC. There's more in RA, so you have PSP, Open Board, Dreamcast, PlayStation again, your, I think CPS actually means arcade, so you have also your Neo Geo systems, Homebrew, MAME, Virtual Arcade, Pico, Poke, I guess, Atari, Virtual Boy, Game & Watch, Game Boy Advance, Famicom, Super Famicom, Mega Drive CD, Sega Master Systems, that's the one, that's what's called. Game Gear Color again, Game Boy, PCE, CD, NGPC, WSWAN, MSX, and your Nintendo DS, N64, Atomi's Wave, Naomi, ports and apps. And you can add probably more right here, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. Also, you have favorites, so you can set your favorites by pressing start. Then you have your history here. Search, so you can search your games. Settings here. You have battery. So this is the voltage right now. Lock screen after 5 minutes. Backlight. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher you go, the more it's gonna drain your battery. The I/O, so that tests your button functionality. So you see here. So to exit, we're gonna do like that. Then you can do your date and time. Mine's set to my current time. Language settings, you can do English and Chinese, Mandarin, all that you need, and also Spanish. RetroArch, that's the one it's called, RetroArch. So you see here, you can start it and all. I recommend not to touch it, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Then you have your network settings, so you can connect it to it. It has Moonlight, so you can connect to your TV. And then you have your Wi-Fi settings, so you can connect to anything. And then your Bluetooth settings to connect to headphones or wireless game controllers. Icon settings, Icon settings here, you have different ones. And then your background settings, there's a lot. I personally chose number 2. Then your button sounds, buttons custom. Clearing record, version, this is my version right now. Then work light status during sleep. So that means when you turn that off, just regular like this, it keeps on the button. Then you have reboot and shutdown. So I'm gonna show you a game real quick. You can also check out my YouTube channel. I have a whole live stream covering up 35 minutes of games ranging from PlayStation to Nintendo DS and Sega systems. So you see here, let's try out Atari. Because I only have one hand right now. There's also Garlic OS, but I cannot get that on here yet. There it is. Oh, also it has Virtual Boy. Let's see here if I have Pong on here. Lots of games. Over 10,000 non-downloaded, after downloaded. This is all preloaded. I did add some games though. I'll show you how to do that in a different video. Let's just do Tetris. So you see here lots of games. So Tetris was a game I had to download on here. So you see here, it's just Tetris, normal. Hard to play with one hand. There it is. Try not messing this up. There you go. Play until it dies. So the sound is actually really good out of just one speaker. I know all you guys probably screaming, that's not the actual original sound. Yeah. This came from online, so. Actually not bad at this. If you haven't already, check out my other videos, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, before I get addicted, I'm just gonna save my slot here. Because I know you guys are probably screaming, move on, move on. Let's see here. So now I closed it. So now let's check out RetroArch. Oh, that was RetroArch. Never mind. So that's what RetroArch is. It just gives you better settings, but don't recommend it if you don't know what you're doing. But that's basically it for the Anbernic RG35XX Plus. I'll put another video up after this video, going over 3D games, so then I can show you what they actually look like, and possibly go over how to add games. So that's another part I'm gonna add after this video. Stay tuned. I don't know when it's gonna come out. Just subscribe, check out my other videos, and thank you guys for watching. And like the Anbernic is gonna say, goodbye.